Hi there. I want to talk real quick about fixing merge conflicts in Neovim and a plugin called resolve.nvim, which I coded this morning with some support from Cloud Code. So let's say I have this bit of code here and I just changed it around and I have committed my changes and it's time to do a merge with upstream. So I do git merge upstream and I see there's a merge conflict there. So looking at it, you see there are these conflict markers and there's my version of the code up here, and down there is the version from upstream currently. It looks pretty much like what the code looked before I started work on it, but there must be some change that happened on the upstream branch, or else we wouldn't have a merge conflict here, right? But it's really hard to tell, or maybe impossible to tell what that is. So you want to go back one step, abort the merge, and you want to change your git config. You want to set the merge.conflict style setting to div3, and you probably want to do this as a global setting because you always want this. When you do this, you can do the merge again, git merge upstream, and we look at it again slightly differently now because we have another section here in the middle. Let me just stop my LSP to get rid of that noise. So in addition to my version and upstream version, we now have the base version in the middle. That tells us what the code looked like before either side made changes, and that gives us, in theory, the information to figure out what either side did and how to combine those changes. But I find it kind of hard to spot what the actual change is that upstream did, because there's quite a bit of code here in the base block and the equivalent in the upstream block. So what's the actual change? So resolve.nvim gives us a nice tool here. So I press the leader key, G for git, C for conflict, D for diff. So it can show us now a diff between the base version and one of the versions. And I'm interested in the diff between the base version and the one at the bottom, which is the their version. So I press T, and there you go. It just shows me what the changes are in their version, and they changed 1 to 1.0. Okay, so that's easy. I can go up here, change 1 to 1.0, and then we have everything we want in my version at the top. And then there's also a command, leader key, G for git, C for conflict, and then O for choose ours. That is the version at the top. So it removes all the conflict markers and the other versions, and we're good to go. The conflict has been resolved. Resolve.nvim is on GitHub. Link is in the description, and thank you very much for watching.